Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having an amazing week. And today we are finishing off our retrospective for the Star Wars prequels and doing the first ever Revenge of the Sith wave. This wave released all the way back in 2005 to coincide with the release of the movie. Let's start this retrospective by looking at one of the smallest sets, but also one of the coolest sets, and that is Jedi Starfighter with Vulture Droid. This set contains 202 pieces and retail for $20 or £14.99. The builds for this set are Anakin's Interceptor and a Vulture Droid. Now, I think the Interceptors are probably some of my favorite Star Wars spaceships. I absolutely love the design of them, and the opening sequence for Revenge of the Sith is just incredible. And it's a really great build for a really great price. I think Interceptors now probably go for over £40–50. The build looks really great and super accurate to the movie. It's a nice simple design, and the Vulture Droid itself is very basic, but still it's a fun addition because it adds some playability to the set. And for minifigures, we get Anakin Skywalker in his pilot outfit. So the head print has a little headpiece on it, which is a really nice detail. Now, this is a really cool and iconic minifigure, but looking back, the hairpiece is absolutely awful. And we do also get R2-D2's head, but not the full minifigure. So for $20 or $14.99, it's a really great set for a really great price. Or should I say, was a really great price, as this one now costs up to £140 or $180. And up next, we have the ARC-170 fighter. This set contains 396 pieces and retail for £29.99 or $40. And this one is a really cool build. It's another really cool starship, and they translated it so well into Lego form. And I do believe you're getting a new one next year, so it's going to be cool to compare the two of them and see how much it's improved. Well, hopefully improved. We get 4 minifigures, we get 3 clone trooper pilots, and 1 astromech who is R5D4. So it's a really cool looking ship, you get some decent minifigures in it, and it's a very reasonable price. And I'm hoping that the new one next year is also a reasonable price, but we will have to wait and see. To currently get yourself this set is going to cost you about £250 or $330. Up next, we're going to look at a smaller set, and that is Darth Vader's transformation. So this is the first ever Darth Vader transformation set, and it contains 53 pieces and retail for £4.99 or $7. And it's a really simple build and a lot simpler than the newer one. And of course, this is based on pretty much the end of the movie where Anakin Skywalker finally becomes Darth Vader. And has a really fun transformation feature where one side is burnt Anakin, you twist it around and out comes Darth Vader. So it's a really fun little set for a really great price. You get 2 iconic minifigures of Darth Vader, and we also get our first ever crispy Anakin. Now, as a kid, I really wanted this set, but unfortunately I never bought it, and I actually didn't buy the updated one either, so hopefully when they eventually remake this set, I will definitely be picking that one up. So like I said, you know, £5 or $7, really great price for a simple build, but you do get 2 great minifigures. To get this set currently new, it's going to cost you about £50 or $63. Up next is one of my favorite sets of the wave, and that is General Grievous Chase. The set contains 111 pieces and retail for £14.99 and $19.99. So this, of course, is based on the scene where Obi Wan and General Grievous face off. It comes with General Grievous's wheel bike, which is a really great design, and it can also turn into a ball just like the film. So it's a really impressive build for the amount of pieces that this set has. And we also get a burger for Obi Wan to ride, which I think is the only burger we've ever gotten in a Lego set. So I'd love to see a remake of him one day. And this is pretty much just one massive piece with a few bricks on the back. And it's a really impressive mold, especially including such a cheap set. Nowadays, a mold like this would add like £40 to the set. So it's a really, really impressive set for a really great price. For minifigures, we get Obi-Wan Kenobi, who's a really great and iconic minifig. And we also get General Grievous, who is a new mold. And I remember spending so many hours trying to unlock this guy in the Lego Star Wars. It's a really fantastic mold, and the minifigure just looks incredible. So overall, this was just an amazing set. It was a really great price. We got 2 great minifigures, a new mold for Grievous, as well as a mold for Boga, which I don't think we've seen since. So I'd love to see a full remake of this set one day. So to get this set now, it's going to cost you about £200 or $260. Next, we have the Wookie Attack. This set contains 366 pieces and retail for £24.99 or $29.99. This set is based on the Battle of Kashyyyk, and we get 2 Wookiee warriors who are really great minifigures. I love the headpiece. And we get 2 battle droids as well as a dwarf spider droid. For builds, we get an Alliance tank droid and a Wookiee fluttercraft, because I don't know how to pronounce these first 2 words. And I think they're 2 really great builds for a really good price. It's kind of like a more expensive Wookiee battle pack, but it's a really nice, fun, small set. I love both builds, and you get some really nice minifigures for it. To get this set currently new, it's going to cost you about £140 or $180. The next set we have is the Wookie Catamaran, which contains 376 pieces and retail for $50 or £39.99. So the Catamaran was used in the Battle of Kashyyyk by the Wookiees when fighting the Droid army. And I'm not a massive fan of its build here. I can understand it being hard to translate to Lego, especially in the early 2000s, but definitely think one of the weakest builds of this wave for me. But not an awful build, but the thing that stand out is definitely the minifigures. We get the classic Lego Yoda, who I absolutely adore. We get a Wookiee warrior who looks great. I love the headpiece. We get Luminara as well, who's a Jedi that we don't often see made, so it's always cool when she pops up. And we also get the legendary Chewbacca. And we also get 2 clone troopers from the 442nd Siege. So it's a decent set for a decent price. You do get lots of great minifigures. And to buy yourself this set new, it's going to cost you about £390 or $500. And up next, we have the largest set of the wave, and that is the Clone Turbo Tank. This set contains 801 pieces and retail for $90 or £69.99. Also, we get our first ever Clone Turbo Tank, which was used in the Battle of Kashyyyk. We also get a speeder and some generic turrets for the droids. And the tank itself is a really cool looking build. The set also comes with some really nice minifigures. We get a Mace Windu minifigure who comes with a glow up lightsaber. Now, I don't think he was on Kashyyyk during the film, but still, I'm not going to complain at getting a Mace Windu minifigure. We also get various clone troopers. We get one with a jetpack. We get some Star Corps, as well as an Imperial Scout Trooper. And we get 2 standard battle droids. And that seems slightly unfair. 4 clones and Mace Windu versus 2 droids. But after Order 66, it might become slightly more balanced. So another really cool build. And it was a really good price as well. And you get some really great minifigures in this one. And we have seen the Turbo Tank remade a few times. The latest one in 2016. But that is still 8 years ago, so I'd love to see a new one for the anniversary next year. Which is what I say for pretty much all these sets. I'd love to see them remade for the anniversary, so it'd be interesting to see if we do get any. The set has seen quite a massive price increase. To buy a set currently new, it's going to cost you about £770 or $1,000. Up next, we have the Ultimate Lightsaber Duel. This set contains 282 pieces and retail for £24.99 or $30. And this is based on the Battle of Mustafar, which I think myself and everyone agrees that this is the best lightsaber duel. But I feel like it's never been translated into Lego all that well. It's usually in cheaper sets, which does make sense because it takes place in so many rooms and gets so over the top that it'd be very hard to kind of capture the whole fight in one set. So we get kind of like a generic base for it, kind of similar to what we actually see in some newer sets, like the Duel and Paradia. It has like a fun little feature where you can put Obi Wan and Anakin on these different bases and actually clash them together, having an actual fight. So some really cool playability there. So the build itself, it's decent. It's nothing too crazy and impressive, but it's a really good price for what you get. And you do get 2 of the main characters and the most popular ones of Anakin and Obi Wan. And the minifigures are also great. We get one who comes with a cloak and hood piece this time, and we get Anakin who doesn't have the headset printing on. So it's a pretty fun and cheap set to get. To currently get yourself this set, it's going to cost you about £350 or $460. And finally, I thought I'd end it with my favorite set of the wave, and that is the Ultimate Space Battle. This set contains 567 pieces and retail for $49.99. And I couldn't find a UK price, and I discovered that it was a Target exclusive. I'm not too sure if it released here in the UK. So if you are from the UK, let me know, did you own this set or did this just never exist for us here? Because I remember seeing this set like on the internet when I was a kid, and I really wanted it. And that would make sense why I couldn't find it if it wasn't sold here. We get Obi Wan and Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. It's like I said, are my favorite ships from Star Wars. I love the design of them. And just like Anakin's single set, Obi-Wan's looks just as good. We also get 2 Vulture droids, which are nothing special, but it's a really fun addition. And we also get a droid TIE Fighter, which did release in its own single set. So it's crazy how much we get for the price and for the pieces. We get 2 Jedi ships as well as 3 droid ships. So as a kid, I really wanted this set. So pretty much like with all this entire wave, I would love to see a remake of it. But I think for $50, it would only get you 1 Jedi Starship now, so that's a shame. So for minifigures, we get Anakin Skywalker, who is the same in his single set. And we also get Obi Wan, who has headset printing as well. So 2 really cool minifigures. And we do get 2 Buzz droids as well, which are a really nice build. And we do get the heads of R2-D2 and R4. This was a really great set for a really great price. Now to get this set new, it's going to cost you about £470 or $620. And that's it for the first wave of LEGO Star Wars Revenge of the Sith sets. It was a really fantastic wave and probably my favourite of the prequel first waves. The only thing this wave is missing is probably a Count Dooku minifigure, as well as a Chancellor Palpatine or an Emperor minifigure. It was packed full of great sets from different locations and different scenes from the movie. We got lots of starships from really cool land vehicles, as well as some iconic minifigures. Like I said, my favorite would have to be the Ultimate Space Battle. And my second favorite would probably be the General Grievous chase. But let me know which was your favorite set from this wave, and do you own any of these sets? But as always, I hope you all have an amazing week. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.